What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on Toledo in a big-time matchup and got a huge win, 38-7. Just both sides of the ball played incredible. They had some impact dudes on offense, but we was able to mitigate it, and it's one of our best games of the season, and we're 5-1 in the conference, and I say that because we got a huge matchup today. This is pretty much for the divisional championship. For the most part, if we win, we still need we got to win the next game in order to seal that thing. But they're 8-1. They're 21st in the country, having an incredible season, and for one reason, and one reason alone, they have an incredible run game. And I'm pretty sure they got an impact halfback. I have not looked at their roster to see what they got, but I'm just assuming they are just loaded for bear here, and that's the nightmare scenario, is to go up against a rushing attack with an impact halfback. So we'll see if they have that or not. Other than that, they don't do much anything else. Their defense doesn't look all that special, at least from their stats. And we got more talent than they do. So let's see if we can pull off it's going to be an upset. Yes, we got more talent, but again, just CPU running, you just never know what to expect there. But before we take them on, we got to look at recruiting. We picked up 3 commitments, the first batch of commitments of the season. Tackle Drew McCoy, humongous individual. Really excited to have him. Outside linebacker Bruce Lucas. Very good chance he may start next season. We're kind of weak at outside linebacker, and I think Stokes, our starter, is a senior. And then we got cornerback Jared Dawson. This is my ideal type of corner. Really tall, can jump, who can swat down those deep balls and such. So really excited about all 3. We got one guy left, Scott Harwell, and he's coming for the Kent State game, which is the game after this one. I wanted him to come for that game instead of this one because it's just easier. Kent State's just not as good as Ohio. And we got a positive pitch, a school with good academics, exactly what Scott has in mind. So he's definitely an academic guy, and that's what we're going to pitch him next week. So let's go ahead into the game and see if we can pull off a big win here. Let's go check out their uniforms. Starting off, that's their default away. Looks pretty cool. They got an alternate. That's a home alternate, so they don't have an alternate for the road, so that's fine. So we're going to go up against that and just hope for the best. So this is our big worry. This kid right here, averaging has over 1,000 yards on the season. I'm just, again, assuming he's an impact guy. As much as they run the ball, I hope he's not. They got a halfback that's hurt as well. He must be a backup of some sort. And we have a night game in the Rubber Bowl. I always love night games. Looks like it's going to be pretty, or at least it's not going to rain.
It's an extremely chilly night for this match.
It is going to be cold, but there's no harsh wind, which is good. So a good weather for it. And there it is. It's all summed up right there. Whoever wins this one is definitely going to more than likely win the division, unless, I don't know, the one loss for Ohio. That could have been against Miami. And if it is, it could be an interesting situation up top. But if we win today, then I think we're going to take care of business the rest of the way. That must be their stud halfback. Yeah, 3rd in the conference. Yeah, we'll see how well he plays. I'm sure he will play just fine. They always do. And they're going to pick them to win as expected. Let's go to the coin toss. We won it. I want the ball to start a second half. And let's check out their roster, see what we're dealing with. Starting off, quarterback. Looks like a bunch of pocket passers, average, so I'm not too worried about them. We can blitz this guy as much as we can today. And this is my worry. So their starter is out. That's helpful. The problem is he's not their best player. It's this kid. He's a backup for whatever reason, but he's an impact player. He's 92 speed, got some strength to him. It's going to be a make or break on what this kid does today, pretty much. Fullback, just a blocker, it appears. Wide receiver, 82, 82, 78, 76, 78. So they got a good little group of receivers for the conference. We'll see if they throw to him or not. Tight end, not much here. Nothing at all, honestly. You look at their offensive line, 74, 80, 72, 76, and 80. So not much on the line. This is their best one, apparently. He's a first-team all-conference player. I'll be going up against him on the 3rd and longs and such, for the most part. I don't remember what defense we ran against him. Like last year, we beat him like 52-23. Just our offense just really showed up that day. I think they run a 4-3, but 72, and they have an impact defensive end, so we're going to try to stay away from him as much as we can today. You look at their defensive tackles, 80 and 78. Hopefully our guards can hold up against those guys. You look at linebackers, 74, 80, and 78. So their front seven's not bad, but they got an impact guy in there. You look at their corners, not much here, 74, 68. We need to attack these guys as much as we can. We usually like to run to the outside so we can at least force these guys to tackle us, but maybe we can hit some deep shots. Free safety, 80, not bad. He's a senior. And then they have an impact strong safety who's an 80. So we're not going to do any play action on that guy. We'll stay away from him. And this is a scenario, it makes it even tougher. So the strong safety is on our right side. Well, that defensive end, he may be on the other end. I'm pretty sure he's a right end, which means just think the strong safety is over here and that right end is over here. So they're going to have an impact player on opposite sides of the field. Ideal scenario just to have on defense. So that's going to be an uphill battle to go up against that, but we'll see if we can do it. Kicker, nothing at 70 overall, and they got a 72 punter who's a true freshman. All right, let's get this show on the road. Looks like they're impact halfbacks on the back right end. And I think I accidentally kicked it to him. Nope, it's going to curl over. That's good. Go to the other guy. Make a tackle somebody or don't. Shoot. Golly. Almost scored right there. So they're going to get good field position. I'm going to go with the one high from nickel. We're going to blitz Butler. I'm going to shade over like this. Make a tackle somebody. Good job, Stokes. Got him down on the first try. That makes it what? 2nd and 12. They're going with a really big set here. I'm going to go cover 1 from 4-2-5. That's been our base defense this entire dynasty. I'm going to shade over like this. I don't usually do that often. Good play there to stop the fullbacks. That's 3rd and long. We got to get a stop here. I don't know how many 3rd and longs we're going to see today, but we'll hope we see a bunch. I'm going to go Cloud. Let's see if I can get after this guy myself. Now they're going with 2 tight ends. I'm going to have to stay in. Oh, almost got to him. First down. Golly. Just my front 4 had no chance. Nobody got a push. Like perfect blocking across the board. Oh, well. That was a wasted opportunity there. Let's go back to a 1 high. Just bring in as many guys as we can down here to stop this kid. I got a blitz on the right side. I'm going to shade over here. Halfback direct. Good tackle, McCutcheon. Not bad by the freshman. We need a bunch of those today. They're going back. They're going goal line. Ugh. I'm going to go 4-2. That may be, I think I like the Maryland I formation or a power I. They have the Maryland I formation. I thought it was something like that. I couldn't imagine them going goal line in this particular scenario. Bring them down. Play action. He's wide open over there. Oh, they still, well, they're tight end. They're average, below average tight ends are making plays on us. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going man lock. That play action play scared me, so I'm going to go man lock instead. I'm going to flip this. Maybe we can get a push. Oh, he went right around me. First down. So they're moving the chains. Their passing game is doing their part, unfortunately. Get everybody in here. Go get these guys down. Just a lot of heavy running today. Thankfully that wasn't pass interference, but they are going to their tight ends a ton. That really shocks me. I mean, they can go ahead and continue to do that. I'm all for it, but eventually they're going to mess up because they got decent receivers. I'm going to shade over like this. I'll bring these guys over. Good job, Stokes. Keep doing that. That gives us a chance. So it's what, 3rd and 12? Again, the key is, can I get to this quarterback? It didn't go well the last time. Let's see if it happens here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to control Williams. He's got all day to throw. All day to throw. Oh, good job. Was that Stokes again, or is that my other corner? Either way, they're going for it here. Well, this will be interesting. I'm going to go quarters. As long as they don't really go over the middle, I think we could be okay here. I'm going to see if I can force this guy to throw it my direction. Yep, like this. Uh-oh. Oh, you got to be kidding. I whiffed it. Look at this. That's my fault. And that's on the sea. I can't do nothing about that. So they're just converting to third downs. Just it is what it is. Man, just wasted opportunities again. Just can't get them off the field. Do something like this. And too easy there. Too easy. Had too much of a push on the right side. And they're on the move. And that's a lot of it's our fault. Just they're converting their third downs and their fourth downs. And that's what you're supposed to do as a good offense. I can't get off the line there. And I don't know what I don't know what anybody's doing there. Like, just, I don't know what Pace is doing. And this is his first game back, isn't it, or something? Or was he back last week? It doesn't matter. He didn't show up on that drive. Let's put it that way. So they got their first touchdown. It's going to be one of many, I'm afraid. That's just the way it is against offenses like this. So let's hope our impact halfbacks can play as well as that guy can to have a chance. Oh, man, those third down plays were awful. Give it up to them, though. They converted. They made their plays. So let's get back and let's see if we can tie it up. Maybe we can get a block or two on the left side here. Nope, nobody blocked that guy. Not a single person. So we're on the left hash. I'm going to go play action out of the gate. We got to attack their corners and stay away from that strong safety. I want to see if we can get a break by going after their corners some. Let's do something like this. Cover. We'll go over here. Hey, what do you want me to do? That's on my receiver. You got to make the catch. So, 2nd and 10. Let's go option. So they got their defensive end on that side, so they're going to flip him a lot today. I got to go to the left. I got to stay away from that guy. And is it going to be just one of those days where nothing goes right? 3rd and forever. Gosh, what a cluster. Let's go vertical. I got no choice but got to go somebody on the left. They're going cover 3, and I'm fixing to get hit. A great catch long. Off the back foot by Jackson as well. Keep that drive alive. Golly. Incredible throw. My left side got beat badly. Somebody came right on through. My left tackle got destroyed. And I had to run for my life. But we got the first somehow. I'm going to go... Let's go triple. We don't do triple a whole lot this season just because our guards just aren't where they need to be. I'm going to run to the right. Yeah, we'll go to the right. Let my whole right side got beat on that one. Let's cut up. Get a first down there. Good job. So you see my right guard and right tackle. Burnt. That makes it what? First down. I'm going to try. I need to... Oh, I forgot to make my adjustments here. Let's go right there. Yeah. That way we can get Gardner direct handoffs when we need to. See, they flipped their defensive end again, so I don't know if I really want to go to the left, but I'm going to try it, though. Just get a push. Just awful. I don't know what that was. My left guard got annihilated. It spooked me. It kind of freaked me out. He got pushed back so badly. So it's 2nd and 6. Let's try basic off tackle. I'm afraid I got to go to the right. Get a block or two, everybody. Makes it what? 3rd and 3? 3rd and 2. let's try a different play. It's like the same play, but it's different. And I figured they'd go goal line. So we're going to definitely run to the right. There's impact safeties out of the game. Nobody picked him up. Golly, block for me. Nobody picked him up. Gosh, what a waste. So I got to go for this. I don't trust our defense to get stops today on that running back. So I feel like we got to go for it. We're kind of in no man's land anyway. So maybe I can... Let's see what they do here. They're going with that. Can I get a first down with him? Shoot, we can. Thankfully, what happened here, they went with a spy. I'm going to sit right here. Notice this guy spies right here, so we'll just kind of watch him as I'm running. I'm waiting for him to get stuck on McDaniel. And he got stuck on, yeah, right there. But just got in the way of him and his own teammate. Whew, and we keep the drive alive. So I'm going to go, let's see, it's 1st and 10. Let's try. Let's go power option. This makes it more simple. Definitely just run to the left. Problem is, we need a block. Nope, and both guards got destroyed. And nothing you can do about it. You just sit there and take it. So we just got to get lucky on some of this stuff. I don't know what else to do at this point. We just need good blocking. Get a block right there. Get up field. We're not breaking a lot of tackles either. That worries me. But end of the first quarter, it wasn't a very good quarter. I'm going to try power option again. And they're going 5-2. And they're crunching in. Get a block right there. Good block. I'm just going to cut up, get a first. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Gardner is feeling it. I want him to touch the ball. So let's just go like sting with him. I'm going to run to the left. Can we find a crease on that side? So we'll go to the left. Left guard got beat badly, but we're going to cut up field for 6 points. Good deal. So we're going to tie this thing. We had a miraculous 3rd and long conversion. We had another big 3rd down conversion, or 4th down conversion with Jackson. So both drives for both teams ended up being kind of the same way. They had humongous plays on the critical downs, on 3rd and 4th downs. This will be a good one right here. That guy falling behind him. Maybe do something like that. Let me go ahead and get this thumbnail while I'm here. All right, so we're tied. So it comes down to which team can run the ball better or which defense can get enough stops. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, and I about missed that field extra point. Whew, that could have been bad. Gosh, that throw by Jackson. Man, incredible. Off the back foot, too. So let's get back on defense. I feel like if we could get him back in those 3rd and longs, I can play better. So we're going to try that. I feel like we had some wasted opportunities on that one. They're going to get it around the 25. They're going 3 wide. I'm going to go nickel 1 high. We're going to blitz the linebacker. I'm going to shift over my line. I'm going to pass it. Intercept that. See, great play by my freshman. Good job. They went with a switch combo. Great play by my freshman. It would have been awesome if he would have actually caught that. But that's okay. That's a good stop. So it's 2nd and 10. They're going 2 wide. I'm going back to cover 1. I'm assuming they will run the ball here, then figure out what to do on 3rd. So I'm going to keep doing these over fronts. I'm going to keep shifting my defensive line. Oh, great play. So who made that play? I think that was Pace. Came right on through. Good job. Hit him right when he threw it. That was the halfback pass play. So it's 3rd and 10. Can we get to this guy? Or can we just stop him in general? This will be helpful. They got the tight end on that side. And I just got absolutely annihilated. Oh, great play, Pace. Next time intercept it. But great play. They went with a little high-low read on the right side. Oh, you got to pick that off next time. That's why you play defense and not receiver. That's huge. We got to stop. So let's get on offense and see if we can take advantage of it and go get a touchdown. I can see this guy shank it to the left. He's like a terrible punter, like 72 or something. But no, it's a pretty solid one. We will fair catch that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What's a good idea? Let's go basic off tackle. He's crunching in. I'm going to take the chance on the left side when he does that. Get outside. Get on there. Oh. We're going to need several of those today. Are we able to get 6 on that one? I'm going to let's go halfback option. I feel like our blocking is a little bit better on that than like a basic option. They flipped the defensive end. I'm going to go to the left. Get a block right there. Yeah, just stick with it. Just go with it, Gardner. Keep going. Keep going, Gardner. There you go. Man, we needed a bunch of that today. So I'm going to, I think it's a good time to do it. I want to attack. Their weakness is their corners and that free safety. Even then, the free safety still isn't bad, but their corners especially. So let's see if we can attack this. I'm going to do this. Cover 2. What do? You got to catch it. It was a perfect throw, and you got to catch it. This isn't NCAA football 2005. You got to make that catch. Golly. That was a touchdown. Let's go basic off tackle. Oh, my gosh. You got to make that catch, Morse. Williams is... Oh, got to get past it. All right, let's go to the left. Oh, just bad play, bad play. Somebody came right on through. Nobody blocked that defensive tackle. What happened there? Nobody blocked him. So we lost yards. 3rd and forever. We're on the 37, so let me think here. Let's just go ahead and throw it. And they're going man. Let's see. Cover 0. I can't believe it. I didn't mean to. I got hit when I threw it, I guess. I think somebody hit me when I threw it. Yeah, that's why that got real short. But look where we're at. I don't think I can make that field goal. My kicker just isn't good enough. I mean, that's like a 44-yarder. So I think I'm just going to run it. Our kicker's not very good. So let's see if we can get a first down here. I think this is the wise decision. Just get a block, everybody. Good job. Oh, just enough. Keep it going. If I had a better kicker, I would have taken a chance on that one. So we're on the left hash. Let's go sting. So they're keeping their defensive end on that side a lot on this drive. I may, let's just, okay, he got pushed back. Nice. That dude ain't going to catch Gardner, I don't think. First touchdown. Great. We got a good push on that side. So that defensive end, he cut in. That helped. My tackle picked him up. And then my tight end nudged the safety just enough to get a touchdown. Alrighty. So let's kick an extra point. Huge. So we've gained a possession. We're up 1 score. Let's get back on defense and do the same thing we done last time. We need for them to keep throwing the ball, honestly. I thought they threw the ball way too much on that last drive. Your best player by far is that halfback. Just force feed him. Let's see if they do that. I hope they don't. We'll kick it back over to the left. Good job there. Let me come over here. I'm going to force this guy inward if I can. Get a stop, somebody. There you go. Get around the 30. I'm going to go just do basic cover 1. They're going ace and normal. Ooh, and they're going with this play right here. Unless they flip it. I don't think they will, but they're going to. This is the halfback play. There we go. Boom. So here's, you have to go back and watch it. When I had my quarterback camera up, or my zoom camera, it showed that this linebacker, Butler, was on the quarterback. That means that's that halfback pass play, because that quarterback goes out for a catch. So kind of pay attention to that. If you're playing man against that halfback pass or any halfback pass in this game, look to see if anybody's defending the quarterback. If it is, then you know that's what that play is. So I knew to shift over here to get over there in time to make a play. Huge game. So I'm glad I noticed that. So that makes it what? Again, I can't show you right now. You have to go back and look at the video again. Just pause and go back and you'll see what I'm talking about. Second and forever. I'm going to go quarters. I think they're going to throw it. We just need to keep everything in front of us and force the third and long. Let's pinch in. I'm going to stay right here just in case they go direct. Nope, they're going to pass it. Make it good. John McCutcheon, freshman. So that's third and forever. 3rd and 17. Oh, man. I'm going to go quarters. Normally I go cloud. But I'm going to go quarters. I want that extra guy back there. I'm going to go after this guy myself. I'm going to spread out. I'm going to go right here. Just force this tackle to defend me. Get him off the back foot, but nowhere to go. Force the punt, baby. Great defense. 4th and 7. Let's get back on offense. Let's see if we can get another touchdown. We need this average punter to shank it to the left side. Like, really shank it. Let's see if he'll do that. Love to see that freshman get a touchdown. He shanked it. He just shanked it the wrong way, but we're going to get good field position. I'm going to go back. Let's just run basic power. And they're making it easy on me by forcing me to go to one side. The problem is that, all just terrible. That left side just got destroyed. Nobody picked up that dude right there. And I ran into my quarterback. Look what happened. I ran into the quarterback. He tripped on him. So that's not good. It's 2nd and forever. Let's just stay here and run option. I'm going to flip it. Ooh, they flipped their safe. No, I was fixing to say, what are they doing? Let's see if you do something like, and left guard destroyed again. 3rd and forever. Let's go vertical. I'm curious to see what they're going zone. So this probably ain't going to work. I may just shove or chuck it deep to that go route. We'll see what type of defense they call. They're going cover 2. Killer. And killer play by Long. Call timeout. Oh my gosh. What a throw by Jackson. Incredible. So just a weird play. I don't know what this safety done. It kind of threw me off. Maybe it's that glitch play from the 4-3. Maybe that's what that was, where that safety comes down like that. No. So it's that corner. It's just nickel, I guess, goes after cover 2. That must have been one of those plays I designed. It messed me up. I had no clue what to do there. But we went to long. Huge play. So we called a timeout. Let's go offensive line. Let's just go back to do more off tackle. Now they flip their defensive end. I'm going to run to the right this time. Let's see if Allen can get going. Just get a block. Just good defense. They shut down the edge. Here come their blitz and safety. I had to cut up. By then, they plugged up the hole. I'm going to stay here. I wish there was speed option from this formation. I could create that, I guess, if I wanted to in the play editor. Let's do this. Great block. Just, ooh, that was risky. I probably shouldn't have done that. Good block on that corner. So I'm cutting up field, and I decided to pitch it. So how lucky did we get here? Whoo, man, it's not a good idea to do that. We're lucky we didn't fumble it there. That could have been awful. So let's just stay here. Let's go back to tackle. And we got out of bounds too, so we didn't have to waste a timeout. I'm going to go back to the right. Oh, they picked up they keep blitzing off the edge. This kid right here, the guy behind the linebacker, came right off the edge. Or that guy did. My bad, the other one did. Nobody picked him up in time. 2nd and 8. I'm going to... I have an idea. I'm going to do that rollout play. We haven't called this one forever. I'm going to let my big-time quarterback, see if he can make a play. Unfortunately, that defensive end's on that side, but let's see if we can get past it. Yeah, I can outrun him. Let's just get a first down. Just get out of bounds, save a timeout. 46 seconds. I'm going to go sting. I may just sneak over to the left side. Can we find a crease? Yeah, just be patient with it. Be patient with it. 6 points. Ha! 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 Great play by my left tackle. My left guard got a push. Jones, good for you, son. I know you've been getting shoved around all game. Got to be patient. Just wait. Then boom, then you bust out of there with a 6-pointer. Awesome play. Just like that, we're up 2 scores. So there's 43 seconds to go. We'll see if they want to do something with that. I'm sure they're going to try. I don't think their passing game is good enough to do so, but they may start throwing on us. We'll see. Huge drive right there. And what's keeping this thing going is Jackson is converting these 3rd and longs for us. 2 long. Good kick. So my kicking game's been going really well today. I'm kicking it where I'm supposed to. Force this guy inside. Get a block or tackle. They got 75 yards to go in 40 seconds. I can try. We can go quarters. They may just run the clock out. I don't know. Let's see what they try. I'm going to stay in just in case they run it. Fullback dive. Wasn't expecting that. And you got to be kidding. I got stuck on my teammate. Same thing that happened to them the other play ago. Just a great play. Look, I got stuck on pace. Just like that. Here they come. I'm going to... Nope, they're not going to go play action on me there. So let's just go back to quarters. Oh, that's a huge play for them. Fullback dive of all things. Let's do... I'm going to shade out. Don't run to the left. I don't think they will. I think they're going to pass it. Bad throw. We need more of that. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go 4-2-5 cover 3. Let's throw a cover 3 at him. Ace normal. We'll just stay like this. Nobody's open. Oh, that ain't good. He overshot it, thankfully. So thankfully their quarterback isn't really killing it at the moment. I'm going to go cloud. This will just be a basic pass play for them, nothing too special. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's see if I can get around this guy. Get him off the back foot. Great job, McCutcheon, the freshman. This quarterback done a really good job here, avoiding pressure. Stayed in the pocket. They threw off the back foot, but thankfully McCutcheon got right in front of it. So that makes it what? I'm going to go middle fan. I'm not worried about trying to block it or anything. That's usually a good spot to try it. Let's just get a safe return here and go to the locker room with the 2-score lead. Shank it. We'll fair catch that. So let's just take a knee. 17 seconds. I got to go, 83 yards? I don't think I can do that. There's no point in it. So let's take a knee and celebrate our little mini victory we got for now. Let's see if we can play just as well in the second half. Oh my gosh. Very entertaining first half. Let's see if we can play just as well, if not better. But hold them to 7 points, and that halfback only had, I think he may have had 100 yards. We'll look at that here. Let's go to the stats. 88 to our 196. They only got 37 yards rushing. For some reason, I thought he had way more than that. I don't know what I'm thinking. 139 yards. Both passing attacks kind of doing the same thing. We're doing a better job on 3rd down. Both teams are keeping it clean on the turnover front. Jackson, 3 of 5. This is what's keeping us going right now. He's had some big-time conversions, especially on the 3rd downs. Running the ball. Gardner, Jackson, Allen. That's been the entire running game so far. But it's been the Gardner show. 3 touchdowns already. Really cool to see that. If you go over to theirs, he only has 28 yards. Wow, but look at his average. No, wrong guy. My bad. So we are doing an incredible job on this kid. I don't know. We're just getting him down. It takes a couple of guys to get him down, but 1.5 yards average. Their fullback is running the ball a whole lot better than the halfback is. Receiving, long. He is our passing game at the moment. He's got all 3 of those catches. Defensively, Butler and Stokes. So, yeah, Stokes is a senior. That's what I thought. So that freshman will probably come in and start next year. Tackles for loss, McCutcheon and Stokes. No sacks, no interceptions, although we were close to a couple. So if we can just hold this halfback to less than 100 in this half, I feel like we can beat him. That's a good kick down the middle of the field. We're going to let that one go. What's a good idea from here? Let's do, I feel like we need those tight ends in there. Let's just go off tackle. They flip that defensive end again. And we'll go to the right. Just get a block. There we go. I saw that block. I saw that block. As soon as I saw that strong safety get blocked by our tight end right there, that's when I cut up the field and put on the juice. Great play, good blocking, everybody. The next thing I want to try is the same thing, but I'm going to flip this. We're going to do it from wide, or from normal. I was hoping they would flip their defensive end, and they did, but I'm going to go to the left. Let's see if our left side can hold on. Maybe not hold. Oh, look at the blocking. Look at the blocking. 6 points, baby. Yeah. Best run of the season. Oh, my gosh. Incredible run. Incredible vision. That's why you run this offense, for blocks like that. Look at the perfect blocking. Insane. Run of the season right there. Incredible. Go back and look at that. This will be remembered for all time. Look at the blocking. So my tight end got beat. That's okay. It forced me to cut inside, but look at the blocking by Allen. Look at the blocking by McDaniel. And then it was just off to the races, and you can't catch the best halfback in the country. Insane. Insane, insane, insane. This may be a good thumbnail. Let me go get that while I'm here. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Gosh, that was an awesome run. I can't understate how awesome that was, seeing that blocking develop. Whew. All right. Got to get back under control here, so let's get an extra point. That's why you have to be patient when you get a tight end or a tackle or a guard get pushed back. Sometimes you got to cut up under and just be patient with the blocking, and then you've got to roll with it. So let's kick it back off. I'm going to go over to the left side. Should be right where I want it. There we go. I'm going to force this guy inside if I can. Oh, there we go. Killer return. And we got a player hurt, Rogers, Quentin Rogers. He's like a backup strong safety, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah, I think he's my third best strong safety. Let's go cover one. I'm going to continue. Well, they're going tight, so it's not going to make a difference. Let's stay here. I got just destroyed on that play, but he came down. Hey, just keep getting him down on that first try. We're good. Let's go nickel one high. Gosh, what a play that was. Man, incredible run by Gardner. That was a team run right there. I'm going to spread out. Intercept that. Or don't. Oh, good catch. Stokes couldn't get over there in time. That's why you need speed at linebacker in this defense. 1st and 10. I'm going to stay here, but we'll blitz our outside or nickel. I'm going to shade over this way because we got that guy blitzing off that side. Maybe it'll force him over to McCutcheon. Get on. Make a tackle. Broke the tackle there. He didn't get much on that one, though. He only got a couple. Going with a bigger set, I'm going to go 4-2-5. We'll go back to one high. This is probably a Maryland eye game. So Quentin Rogers is out. But he's not a starter. I think we're going to be okay. Man. Oh, did we get lucky there? We got lucky on a botched play. I haven't touched any of the Maryland I plays, what I can remember. He got stuck on the fullback. Look, he bumped into him. So we got a little lucky. He still picked up a couple of yards, but that makes it, what, 3rd and 6? Honestly, it wouldn't shock me if they ran the ball, because that's their strength. But I think they're going to pass. I hope they pass. Don't run up the gut. Oh, just get to him. First down. Face mask to go with it. Well, just help him there. On the 21. Just a bad play on our part. Let's go back to cover 1. Just get as many guys as we can down here. We'll do an over front. I'm having a hard time at defensive tackle. I'm not getting much of a push. There he goes. Make a tackle, somebody. Make a tackle. They finally got smart. Hey, let's go to our best player. It's a novel idea. Let's shade everybody where they're supposed to. We'll do this. If I was them, I don't know if that'll help or not. This left guard is just killing me. Touchdown. Block, block, block. Broke tackle, broke tackle. Just, yep, nobody can get a tackle on them. So they got that touchdown back real quick. But we're still up 2 scores. That's what their offense is supposed to look like. That right there. Just run, run, run. Run it down your throat. Get a touchdown. That's what they've done all season. And they converted that 3rd down. That's what helped them. That's how you win football games. You got to convert your 3rd and 4th downs. That's what's keeping us going. So we're up 2 scores. We need to score here. We can't give them the ball right back. I'm not going to do triple. It's not working. Let's go halfback option. I'll probably run to the right. We just need decent blocking. Nobody. Shoot. Shoot. Just somebody came right on through. Nobody picked up that linebacker. It's a miracle we got the pitch off right there. If he wasn't an impact player, I guess that wouldn't have happened. Golly, what a goofy play. Let's go back here and try power. I liked it when they had their defensive end on the same side as that strong safety. So I'm going to go to the right. Get a good block right there. Good block right there. First down. Just enough of a block. I would like to try. Let's go twins. I'm going to flip it. Maybe that'll flip the defensive end. Nope. It's worth a shot. I'm going to go to the right. Just no. My right side, my guard got destroyed again. Messed up the entire play. There's just nothing you can do. So that makes it what? 3rd or 2nd and forever. I may try option. They're going man. They still won't flip that end. I'm going to try it. I'm going to. Yeah, I got no choice but to go to the left now. Go. First down. Shoo, just enough. Barely. That could have been much better. That was a glitch on the left side right there of that clock. Pitched at the right time, but that corner picked me up. Gosh, what a play that was. So we're on the left hash. I'm going to go. It's time for it. We got to bust out a play action play on that free safety. Now, they're going man, so I'm not worried about him. Maybe we can hit this corner depending. Ooh, they're going cover 0, baby. Help me out here. Can we go to Morris? Get it, son. It's all you. I'm going to let you have it. Or just have an interception. Golly. And he's hurt. What a cluster of a drive that was. All that for nothing. And I should have took him over. I guess I should have took him over. I thought he had a good beat on him, but nope, he didn't. So I guess that's my fault I didn't take him over there. Oh, my gosh. So that's what... this may be a big mistake, but I'm going to go man lock, goal line. And they're going Maryland I. I kind of expected that. I'm actually going to dive on this guy. Is that going to help? Notice how I dove on this left guard. Sometimes when you do that, you can kind of just stop him in his tracks like that. And if they would have ran to the left, he kind of would have got stuck. But we still kind of stopped him there for a little bit. They're going too wide. Let's go 4-2-5. I think they'll run it again.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Back to ace normal.
The Bobcats come out in a 2 tight end.
I may dive again. Let's see if I dive again what happens.
On the ground.
Ooh, look at that. But they still got the first. I swear. Perfect defense on the left side. And there he just went to the other side. Nothing you can do about it. It just is what it is.
That was a great job by that.
Oh my gosh, so frustrating. Well, let's try the other cover one. So this has been a bad third quarter. They're on the move.
With the I formation.
I may dive again. Just kind of shove that dude. Nope, he shoved me around. There he goes. Whiff tackle there. Can't swear.
At the 40.
Nothing you can do. Just impact status nonsense.
20. Walker.
We slowed it down.
That was an outstanding run by that young man.
The entire left side got a push. Nobody got a block. And what's my best defender doing here? He just whiffed it. Just bad luck is all that is. Just absolutely whiffed it. So they're going, let's just go goal line since they're about to score on us.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone.
Just a bad quarter.
Turn to Old Spice red
Their run game is alive and well. We can't stop it all of a sudden.
time they were in the red zone.
I'm going to shove again. I'm going to go down to that.
They keep it on the ground.
Yes, what are you doing, Pace?
Ohio.
Look at Pace. Look, so we got a tackle. We got a hit. Look, what's he doing? I mean, what's he doing? He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. Well, you're just sitting there. Stop it. Quit being an idiot. You're the best player on defense. And you're just sitting there doing nothing. That's all. That drive was all on Pace. No, that's all him. I'll gladly blame that player. That was terrible. Do better. Or put your impact status on somebody else. Golly. Help me out.
Extra point. And here's the penalty.
And just like that, we're up a score. It took them 2 drives, and that was it. Golly.
Everyone's
All right, we got to play better, though.
for the kickoff.
My players need to help me out. You know, I just need a little help on a couple of spots here.
Williams fields it at the 9. He just
I didn't, well, that wouldn't have made a difference what I done there. So let's go. 9 seconds.
who's going to win this time?
Let's see if we can play better.
They'll set up shop at the
And now Morse is out for the game. Well, that's encouraging. It hadn't mattered. He hadn't made a catch all day, it seems. Get upfield. Get upfield, Allen. Get upfield, Allen. First down. Good job. I think they went cover 0 there. That's why you didn't see those safeties. All right, end of the third quarter. Wasn't a very good quarter.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49.
For some reason, the clock has stopped. I figured we didn't. I guess we got shoved out of bounds. I don't remember that. But
The wishbone here. A little juke.
ah,
Brings it
Gardner got in my way. So that makes it 2nd and 5. All right, third quarter's over. Let's see if we can play better in the fourth.
and our score is Akron 28.
I'm going to keep handing the ball off to these 2 guys. I don't know. That just seems like the best option at the moment.
Second down and
I'm afraid to.
ball on the 44.
See, they've stopped flipping their defensive end. Have you noticed? Ever since that last good drive we had in that second quarter, they've just kept them over there. Get a block right there. Gardner, that was all Gardner there. He had 2 blocks on that drive.
Same exact play they just ran.
Look at that. You ain't going to see on this angle. He picked up a couple guys, nudged them enough. It seems like Gardner really wants the ball, so let's give him the ball. Let's go Sting.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
I'm going to keep running to the right.
This impact tailback would love nothing
Just nothing was there. My right guard
now.
got annihilated. Messed up the entire play. Oh, I need better guards. They're really young this year. 2nd and 9. I'm going to try option.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
And they're going 5-2. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I got to go back to the right again.
Lines up in the ball.
Get a block right there. Get a block. Just get a first. I think we got it.
Out of bounds. Nice running on
I think we got it. First and 10. Good job. I'm going to flip tackle. Well, I hope that flips the defensive end. Nope, he's staying over there. I think I'm going to sneak over to the left side. I just think Gardner needs it. You can tell he's a little bit more pumped up at the moment. Just run, 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 run. Gardner, run. Oh, we didn't get in. Oh, my gosh. I should have dove. But we're on the 1. So what we got to do here, let's go to power. And let's just get it in the end zone. So at this point, it's the 4th quarter. I can start running clock now. I really can't run it here. The clock is stopped. Or anyways, let's just get a touchdown. So we got the touchdown back. That's huge. So we're back up to 2 scores. So it's back to us to play some defense and get to the point where they have to start throwing more often because they're running out of time. But they got plenty of time. I mean, the quarter just started. So if I was them, I'd just keep running the ball. Just keep going to 25 or whatever his number is. And see if we can mitigate it, slow it down. Hopefully, if they're going to score, hopefully it takes them 4 minutes to do so. So let's go back and kick it off. We've done a good job kicking away from him today. I'm going to try to do that again. So yes, my kicking game has been really good today. Very accurate. Get to the outside. Good stop. Really good stop. Get it down to like the 17. Let's go back to cover 1. Since I keep getting shoved around, I think I'm going to keep shoving. I think I'm going to do that dive. I'm just going to hold down circle. Oh, how in the world does he get through there? 7 yards. Somehow he just sneaks in through there pretty easily. It's just enough of a counter to their basic runs with their halfback. Back to eye tight. I'm bringing these guys down, or at least him down. Passing it. They're going to pass the ball. Wow. Wow. Just a good throw. First down. I'm going to go nickel, honestly, on this one. It's really going to be no different than our 4-2-5. So let's do this. Even though they're going the 2 wide. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Oh. But we came down on the first try, at least. So we got 4 or 5 yards on that one? Let's stay here. Let's just go back and let's stay in nickel. I feel like some of our defenders are too far back in that 4-2-5. Nickel, they're up a little bit more. Oh, man. Golly. Look at him. We got him inside right there, but he just curled right back out. I don't know what my defensive end's doing right here. He had him. He could have had a chance to tackle him. Or my linebacker, Stokes, and he just whiffed it. How many times have we seen that today? They just literally whiff it. Is that a defensive awareness thing? I guess it is. Let's go back to cover 1.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
They are loving this ace Norman. I don't blame those 2 tight ends. They just help you block. Well, I made a tackle, but he got 5 yards out of it. Going back to 3 wide. Let's go back to cover 1. We need a push. Somebody can get through. I'm going to go to the left. Off the back foot. At least it's an incompletion. That was a weird play, but it's 3rd and 6. Should I go for a cover 3, or are they just going to run the ball? If I was them, I'd actually just run it. They may just run the ball. Nope, they're going to pass it. Oh, I can't get to him. He's got all day to throw. This ain't good. My poor secondary. My poor secondary. Of course, we can't get any push whatsoever. He's got all day to throw. My front four's been so bad this year. And Carter, I don't know. Some of my defenders have had such massive whiffs today. I don't understand it. Oh, that's so bad. I'm not going to take him over. I probably would have just screwed it up just as well. Just a tough battle. I just kind of wish my defensive players would help us out just a little bit. Oh, my gosh. All right, so let's go. What I may end up doing on those 3rd and longs, I may go back to quarters. If cover 3 cloud or any cover 3 is amazing if you can get pressure. But if you can't get pressure, you're screwed on the back end. That quarterback's going to find somebody quickly enough. All right, left hash. I'm going to stay. Let's do basic sting from here. I'm going to run to the right. Just nobody blocked up the hill. My right guard got beat. My tight end got beat. I had to go back around. And thankfully that strong safety's not the fastest in the world. So we're going to run clock if the game will allow us. Let's go. Let's go here. We'll just stay in our big set and just try to outrun them. The clock is stopped. We'll go back to the right. Just nobody picked up the outside edge. Busted play there. Let's go power. I'm going to run to the left this time. Just to throw something a little bit different at him. I'm going to go to the left. I know that defensive end's sitting there, but we can't have this guy just keep coming off the edge and nobody pick him up. We got more grass to work with on the left side, so I'm going to take a chance here. I just feel like Gardner needs to touch it more than anybody else at the moment. Let's just go outrun everybody. There you go. Break that tackle, boy. Whew. Keep the drive alive. I'm going to go back here. We're going to run the same thing, but from normal. And they finally shifted their defensive end. They flipped them. And they're crunching in the defensive line. We're going to go right back to Gardner. And that clock is stopped. So let's go ahead and snap it. Just keep going. Just good defense. And the clock stops. That was a perfect play for them, honestly. I'm going to go back here. We'll go back to tackle. We're going to go back to the left. We need another first down so they can start calling timeouts. Get a block. Good block right there. Fumble, but he went out of bounds, thankfully. 3rd and 2. This is a 2 down. We'll just keep going back and forth between power and tackle. We need one more first down to feel a little bit better. And they're spreading out. Oh, my gosh. And they're going now. They're going cover 0. Let's just go ahead and snap it. Whew, that scared me half to death. They spread out as much as they possibly could. I should have cut up right here. That was kind of my fault. But I got one of the fastest halfbacks in the country. I got around him just enough. And he pushed his way through for a first. But we got out of bounds, didn't we? Let's go back to tackle. See, they keep flipping. I got to keep going to the left. They're forcing me to do so because they're impact players on that right side. Okay, the clock's running. Good. So depending if we can stay in bounds or not, they're going to call a timeout. So let's run down that clock. Get it down to a couple of seconds. Just get a block. Just stay. Just don't fumble it. So from here, what I'm going to do, they're calling a timeout. I'm going to go offensive line. I'm going to select this way. I'm going to go to the right. Oh, they still flip their end. Like, I want to give it to Allen. Ooh, Allen is on that side, so I can. All right, so Gardner is actually gassed, so he's sitting down. This actually worked out. This is the only reason why I called this play was I thought Allen was going to go over here, but that ain't going to happen. We're going to go to the left instead, so that clock is stopped. So let's go ahead and snap it. Ooh, I didn't mean the juke. That's a face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. I accidentally juked. I didn't mean the juke. That was just my fault. So it's 3rd and inches. So this is an important play. We'll still go for it on 4th if we needed to. I'm going to run to the right. Their strong safety is out. They got an extra defender on the right side, but their defensive end is on the other side. So that's actually a perfect setup for them. Let's just go to the right. And that's a face mask. Thank you. And a first down. Huge play. Is that game over? Minute 25 if my math is correct. We got to keep running it. And they're calling a timeout. They got one. Yeah, so we got to continue to run like normal. Let's go offensive line again. Don't got anything else. Let me try lead. So now they moved our defensive end back. So they got one more timeout left. That safety's blitzing, which means we may have a hole over here on the right side. That probably means they're going cover 3. Good block, everybody. Good block, everybody. Just don't. Did we stay in bounds? We did, and the clock's running. They're saving their timeout. I don't know if you noticed that, but they're saving their timeout. So they got an extra defender on this side along with that impact defensive end, which means it's just obvious, run to the right side. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Allen. Run down this clock. Keep running it down. Keep chewing this stuff as much as we can. We may end up getting a touchdown out of all this, but nope. Couldn't break that tackle. 3rd and 3. They called a timeout. I'm going to go offensive line. We'll just go back to tackle, and we'll just go to whichever side's best for us. So I may... See, that's interesting. Their defensive end is crunched in. I actually think we may need to go to the right again. I think that's what we're going to do. And Allen's a little bit more pumped up, too. That's what we're going to do. Wow. Oh, I tried to get around that guy. It didn't work. You go back and look. Had to break the tackle there. Stiff arm, but just couldn't get past that guy. So what we're going to do, kick a field goal. Make it, end it. But we got to make it. And there's what? I'm going to let that clock. That's kind of a weird angle. I may actually let that. We'll go ahead and do it. I'm okay with that. I could have saved a couple more seconds by getting a delay of game. Or we could just end it. We'll end it. Game over. Division champs as of now. We still got one more game to play. But that sealed it right there. Whew. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do something like this. We're going to kick it over there. They're going to get like on the 35. I was hoping it would bounce, but it didn't. There's 12 seconds to go, so I'm not too worried about this situation. So we'll probably go, I'm going to go man, probably just man cover 2. That way it's a hat on a hat with 2 high safeties. So we'll do something like this. Wow, their offensive line's been great today. You got to be kidding. Incredible. So you can't ask for better defense other than they need to make a play. That's a bad angle. I just wanted to show you here. So you go back and look. So this is why I go man cover 2. Somebody's going to get double teamed one way or the other if they're going deep. And that's what happened. A double team. You can't do anything better. It's just up to those defenders to make a play, and they chose not to. There's just nothing you can do. You need better secondary players. That's your answer to that. Get better players. And that's game over. All right. Huge win. Huge, huge, huge. We're going to look at the conference standings here in a little bit. What a great game. What a great conference season for us, especially after that murderous schedule I put on us. I shouldn't have done that at the beginning of the season. But we're 6-4, but we're, as of now, division champs. But we got one more game left to play. And we're going to cover all of that here in a bit. Let's hurry this up. Great game. Very entertaining. Let's go to stats and scores. 365 to 441. So both offenses just done a good job today. They almost had 200 yards. We had 384, though. We just ran and ran and ran. But we hit some big third down plays. Jackson done his part. I wanted to keep the option part limited, especially in the second half. I just didn't want us to fumble it. And the easiest way to do that is just don't use as much option. I thought that was the right call. Both teams done a good job on third down. Just two really good teams going at it today. We had the one turnover. If you would have told me we had one more turnover than them, I would say we probably would have got beat, but we ended up winning by 10. Individual stats. 3 of 6, 57 yards for Jackson. He done his part for sure on the passing front. Running the ball, Gardner. It was the Gardner show. He had 209 yards, 4 touchdowns, which is crazy to think about since he splits the carries and he still gets that many yards. But we run the ball all the time, so I guess it helps. Allen had 125 yards and a touchdown. Jackson played his part. Receiving, the 3 receptions, the big ones were DeLong. Defensively, true freshman middle linebacker Butler along with Stokes. So it's always good to see your linebackers leading in tackles. You go to tackles for loss. McCutcheon, Stokes had 2 apiece. You go to sacks, none, because they didn't throw the ball enough for that to matter. And we couldn't get much pressure on them anyways, and there were no interceptions. But you go to the box score, they won the first quarter. We had an amazing second quarter. They won the third, and we done just enough in the fourth to get the win. Great win, everybody. And this one, I guess, would have been a good one to have that tight end come in to visit. But we'll have him come for the Kent State game next week. Let's back out of here. Let's sim the week. Let's look at some things. A lot of fun stuff to look at going forward from here. So we're 6-4. One more game to go. Kent State at home. This is senior day. I'll try not to forget that. We'll look at our seniors, things of that nature next week. If I forget that, I can do it like in the bowl game or the conference title game or whatnot. You go to weekly top 25. So Carolina, gee whiz, 71-28. This South Carolina team's the real deal. Look at that, man. Looks like Clemson needs a new coach, though. Then we got Tennessee over Kentucky, Georgia, Oregon State. Then you have Michigan, Purdue, Cincy, Oklahoma. Then you have Miami, LSU, USC over UCLA, Virginia Tech won. Then you have Alabama, Cal, and a high-scoring game in the Pac-10. Arizona State, Iowa. And so there are really no upsets there recruiting. So we're down to one guy, the tight end. We're going to have him go with the academic pitch because that's what he cares about, and all of our points are dumped on him. We win the next game, he should commit, which would be great. We need more blockers like this guy. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings, South Carolina, Michigan, Nebraska, Arizona State, Miami. It's going to be a tight race for that number 2 spot as long as Carolina wins out. Let's go straight to Heisman Watch. Mike Hart from Michigan, Arizona State quarterback. Looks like Michigan backfield in general is just incredible this year. Of course, we saw that earlier in the season. Then South Carolina quarterback Blake Mitchell and Oregon State wide receivers putting up some good numbers. Awards finalists were only up for 1 award. I just want to make sure, unless he snuck in somewhere else. I don't think he did. I'm pretty sure he's only going to be up for the Walker Award. There he is, Gardner. He's 6th place. He probably won't get in the top 3. They've already named the finalists, but you can always sneak back in there towards the end if needed. But we're not up for anything else, not even close. So it looks like we're not going to win any awards whatsoever, but that's okay. Bowl projections, they have us probably in like that GMAC Bowl. No, the Motor City Bowl. They got us as the number 1 team in the conference, which is pretty cool. We're going to look at that here in a second. But they got us going up against Wisconsin right there. I'm not going to look at the rest of them. They don't really matter at this point. Players of the week, quarterback Blake Mitchell. When you're going to put up 7 touchdowns and almost 500 yards passing, you're going to get recognized. Then you got outside linebacker for Brian Toll. That name sounds familiar. I don't know who that, for some reason that just sounds familiar. He may play in the NFL or something. Let's go to the MAC. Gardner, 209 yards, 4 touchdowns. He is your offensive MVP of the week in the conference, and outside linebacker for Northern Illinois had a good game. Conference standings, this is it right here. So let's go over to the East. We have a 1-game lead over. We're going to win it. We've won it. We are division champs. There you go. So here's the breakdown. We got the 1-game lead. If we lose, we would have a tiebreaker with Ohio, but we would still win it because we beat Ohio. And it helps that Miami of Ohio lost another game. If they were 5-2 and we would have lost, they would have won the division. So we have locked up the division, and we're division champs 3 seasons in a row. That's incredible. That's awesome to see. So let's go check out our info screen. No injuries, that's great. Jackson, Gardner, Williams, that's been pretty consistent year-round. Defensive leaders, Butler, Grant, and Walker, that's been pretty consistent as well. You go check out Kent State. This is what we got coming up. So they got a halfback out for a couple of months. They got a quarterback just kind of doing whatever there. Running back, they got a running back averaging almost 121 yards a game. He is averaging 121 pretty much. So he may be an impact guy, and we got to go through the same thing with what we just went through with Ohio. But Kent State, they're a pass-happy team, I'm pretty sure, so we'll see what happens there. You look on the defensive side, just a bunch of random dudes kind of doing whatever. So that's who we got coming up. So we have won the division. We're heading back to the conference title game, but we can't slack off here. We got to take care of business. We got to end our regular season on the high note. Senior day. Let's finish this thing 7-4. Let's head in that conference title game ready to take on. And we should actually go look at this, by the way. Let me back out. I should have looked at this earlier. Let's go back to the conference standings. I wanted to see who we're going to go up against. You go to the West. I guess it's Toledo, so we may have a matchup with them. I'm kind of hoping it is, honestly. I think Northern Illinois still has that one kid on their team. No, maybe they don't have an impact halfback. Maybe he already graduated. So maybe in our best interest to take on Toledo. Either way, that's out of our control. We can't worry about it. We'll either take on Toledo or Northern Illinois, just whoever has lost. Okay, so this is the key. So Northern Illinois beat Toledo. So if that ends 6-2, 6-2, which looks like it's going to, if Northern Illinois just needs to win one more game, then we're going to take on Northern Illinois in that conference title game. That's kind of the way I read all of that. So that's either way. We got another game before that though, and that's against Kent State. We've had no issues with this team in this dynasty so far. Let's see if we can do the same next and end this regular season on a high note. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.